The French inventor Frankie Zapata became famous when he made the Flyboard Air, an innovative jet device that can lift a person into the air and move them long distances. Zapata was already well known for his success in water sports. People all over the world were amazed and impressed by this incredible development, which changed how people think about what modern technology can do. Flyboard Air is different from other flying machines because its jet engines run on gas. This technology gives the Flyboard Air amazing speed and maneuverability, making it the only personal airplane of its kind on the market. A special base on Flyboard Air holds a person in place while they attach their feet to it. This base has bindings that resemble those found on snowboards or waterfly boards. He or she stands on the stage. His legs are held together with fasteners, ensuring that the link to the device is strong. These mounts are necessary for the pilot to tilt his body and move his legs around, which is an important part of handling this machine. The platform also has a stabilization device that keeps you from falling and helps you keep your balance. It's also important to have a safety method. The pilot sports a helmet, a suit of armor, and other safety gear. He also has a joystick in his hand, which he uses to control the engines and the pulling force. This lets the driver not only control the plane's speed and direction, but also keep it stable in the air. Therefore, the flyboard's feet firmly anchor to the platform. This, along with a complex control system, lets the pilot move around safely and quickly in the air. The device incorporates a leg platform and a control system, enabling the pilot to float in the air while controlling the flight with a joystick and moving their body. This amazing gadget is more than just a bunch of high-tech stuff, though. It's the realization of the dream of free flight that people have had for hundreds of years. On August 4, 2019, Frankie Zapata took a risky flight across the English Channel. It was one of the most amazing events in Flyboard Air's history. He had worked hard for many years to make his idea better, and this was the result. This plane took off from the coast of France, flew across the English Channel, and arrived in the UK. This flight covered 35 kilometers of open water in just 22 minutes, and Zapata had to stop in midway to get gas. This made the event more complicated and dramatic. Frankie encountered numerous challenges while pursuing his objective. For example, he had to correctly figure out how much fuel he needed and work with the support team on the boat. Millions of people worldwide were amazed that the flight succeeded despite numerous risks. It wasn't straightforward to get to this record, though. A few days before he crossed the English Channel, Zapata failed on his first try, falling into the water while trying to get fuel. That event not only showed how dangerous Flyboard Air can be, but it also demonstrated Zapata's unwavering determination to reach his goal. After the first attempt failed, he and his team quickly looked at what went wrong and made the necessary changes to make sure the second attempt went perfectly. This motivation and the capacity to swiftly rebound from setbacks are crucial. He has instilled hope in numerous individuals by demonstrating the courage and perseverance required to pursue their aspirations. At foreign parades and exhibitions, Flyboard Air has also been a big part of showing what the future holds for transportation and technology. Zapata flew his invention over the Champs-Élysées during a parade in Paris on July 14, 2019, as part of the events for Bastille Day. This moment became a symbol of France's technological growth and made people feel a lot of different things. Flyboard Air is popular in Paris and around the world, but officials and governments have noticed there are safety and control problems with the device because it can go as fast as 190 kilometers per hour and rise to a height of up to 3,000 meters. Some countries have temporarily prohibited the use of Flyboard Air until appropriate regulations regarding the use of these devices are in place. This shows how new Zapata's technology is and how it goes against the rules that are already in place. Flyboard Air has also caught the attention of the military and rescue forces. The military thinks this gadget could be useful for quick action and reconnaissance missions, especially in places that are difficult to get to. Rescue teams are also thinking about using Flyboard Air to get to victims quickly in places where planes and other tools aren't practical. That this could work only shows how flexible and new Zapata's idea is. Because of its unique design and abilities, Flyboard Air has a lot of promise for use in the military. There are several ways to use this item in military tactics, even in hard-to-reach areas. Flyboard Air can quickly get soldiers to battle, reach or remote areas that regular cars cannot reach. With a top speed of up to 190 kilometers per hour and the ability to turn quickly, it can swiftly adapt to new situations and move troops from one place to another. It is possible to use Flyboard Air for spy tasks. Armed with this tool, Soldiers can swiftly take to the air and survey the area from above. This enables them to quickly learn about the enemy, identify potential risks, and survey the area. Flyboard air can assist with rescue efforts during military operations in cities or on rough terrain. Soldiers can swiftly reach injured or trapped friends and rescue them from dangerous situations. Having this tool comes in handy when time is crucial. There are times when flyboard air can help with high speed and secret activities. It involves stealing crucial items or eliminating prearranged objectives. It is a great tool for surprise strikes and covert operations because it is highly mobile and can climb to high places quickly. Flying allows for the transport of small items or tools into combat zones. It's possible that this includes delivering weapons. Sending medicine or special equipment to the front lines immediately is necessary. We can modify the flyboard air to carry light weapons such as short-range missiles or surveillance systems. This enables it to function as a mobile air defense station. Soldiers who have these kinds of tools will be able to move quickly. They engage in combat from a low vantage point, making them challenging to locate and defeat. When troops with these high-tech tools show up, it can put mental pressure on the enemy. Seeing targets that are moving quickly and hard to hit can discourage the enemy and give you a tactical advantage. While flyboard air offers numerous advantages, its use by the military presents certain challenges. Pilots, for example, need to be trained. There is only so much time they can fly. The military can use air defenses, and there are problems with operations. But because it could change the methods and strategy of combat operations, military structures are interested in it and are thinking about whether to add it to the arsenal of modern armed forces. Frankie Zapata and his team are working hard to make this model better. Zapata doesn't stop there. He wants to make the flyboard air even safer, more predictable, and more useful. We are working on some of these issues to improve this system. One big problem with the current version of flyboard air is that you can only fly for about 10 minutes at a time. Work is underway to increase the capacity of tanks and improve their efficiency in using fuel. This implies that you can use the device for longer tasks and over longer distances. Pilot safety is very important. Zapata and his team are trying to make the vehicle safer to fly by improving the systems that keep it stable and control its flight automatically. Some of these changes could include adding more emergency brakes or parachute. Although flyboard air can already turn quickly, engineers are still working to improve the control system. The developers are working to make the controls easier to use and less reliant on the pilot's physical training. This way, more people will be able to use the device successfully. Flyboard air jet engines make a lot of noise, which can be a problem in both military and domestic settings. Engineers are also reducing noise and emissions to make the gadget less noticeable and better for the environment. Zapata is thinking about adding new technology to flyboard air, such as augmented reality, AR systems that can help pilots find their way and improve navigation, as well as sensors and communication systems that can make combat and rescue missions more efficient. We are working to increase the device's carrying capacity to accommodate more gear or payload. This will make the flyboard air more flexible and able to handle a wider range of tasks, such as military activities and rescue missions. Zapata's team might think about making self-driving versions of the flyboard air in the future. One could use these without a pilot, control them remotely, or program them to perform various tasks independently. With these upgrades and improvements, flyboard air will be able to stay on the cutting edge of personal aircraft technology, which will increase its usefulness and power. Zapata aims to transform the flyboard air into a versatile platform, not solely for entertainment purposes. He wants it to be useful in military and rescue missions, for example. Flyboard air is an example of how one idea can change everything and make crazy dreams come true. Not only did Frankie Zapata make a flying machine, he also made a huge step forward in the development of personal aircraft, which inspired a whole generation of engineers, designers, and aviation fans. Thanks to his invention, science and technology have come a long way. One day, flying will be as normal as driving a car. Leave a comment with what you liked most about this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you then.